Alright, hello everyone. So I'm going to be talking about one of the most popular levels, uh, or one of the most, I'd say more infamous levels of all time, Ashley Wave Trials. Originally thought to be impossible and made by Oddmod, a wave level with tons of very tricky gameplay, as you can see in here, and tight spam. But I'm gonna be destroying this level, to say the least. So I'm gonna boot up a no clip of this, and I'm gonna turn off music because copyright stuff. But this level is horribly imbalanced. There are lots of part of this level that I could do. Like look at my wave trail on some of these. Some of these I can't even get close to doing. But some of these I can get actually like terrifyingly close to doing. Which shouldn't be. This is a really difficult level. But that's just how this level is. It's way too easy in some parts and way too difficult in others. Now, before I say this, huge like things to Zoink for being able to verify this. Even if some of the parts are insanely easy, it doesn't mean the level's easy at all. No, this is easily one of the top wave challenges that's possible. Doesn't really match up to VSC yet, but definitely up there. Though I do stand by like parts like those where they're just like they're too sight readable, they're a bit too free, and like even especially parts like these where the only thing that they have going for them is the fact that you have to know what parts you have to go through, which obviously I don't because yeah, I don't really practice this level that much, but it's just not it. It's like there's so many parts, like this part is insanely hard. I could never do this if you gave me 1,000 attempts. But then there's parts with just so utterly free gameplay, it makes me ask, is this really a top one? Because in parts it doesn't look like it. It looks like a, you know, just like an old wave challenge that's been beaten. You know? Though, I will say this, there are some actually pretty difficult parts. Like this duel was really easy, but then this part of the duel is insane. And like there's some really creative gameplay in here, so it's not all bad. It's just if I were to tell someone were to ask me if I should play this level, uh no, it's not even really like much of a skill boost compared to like levels like VSC where they will throw you into the into like tons of like fame and things like that, and it'll help you a lot. But with Ashley Wave Trials, there's just a lot of like really easy parts. I know my best on this is 1%, but that's just because the very beginning like is actually like pretty difficult. And also, my current hardest right now is B, and my hardest wave level is problematic. I'm currently working on paracosm circles, so maybe it's just a skill issue on my part, but it just this level feels like a bit too easy in parts. Let me actually find a start pause of this level, like a start pause thing. So just look at these clicks real quick. I am by no means good in the slightest. But being able to clear a bunch of clicks on Ashley Wave Trials shouldn't be a thing. A level should be consistently difficult. Like, take levels like, for instance. Oh, wait, that's actually a horrible start position. What the heck? But take levels like Yatagarasu. Like, let me boot up Yatagarasu real quick. Let me find this. Sorry if I might have butchered the name on this. Yatagarasu. That's how you spell it, right? Yeah. This level, I can't do a single part of. I don't mean I can't do a couple clicks. No, I can't do anything in this level. Like, look at this. And this isn't even like close to the estimated difficulty of Ashley Wave Trials. It's still this is consistently difficult. Like I'll pull up a start pause real quick just to show you guys. Sorry, I'm a little sick today, so yeah. Look at that. I can't even clear one click of the. Oh, I cleared one. Oh, I cleared two actually. Not bad. But I can barely clear any clicks here, and I don't know, like, oh, wait, what? I just, like, read that part. Maybe Yagarasu isn't the best example, but there are lots of, like, you know, levels out there that can show this. Like, I don't know, let's take Nullscapes. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. Let's take Nullscapes. I can't beat Nullscapes. I'm bad at all the game modes that Nullscapes like focuses on. I'm bad at Robot and Cube. And look at that. The first click, difficult. I mean, passable as I just showed there, but it's insanely difficult still to do it. Now, obviously, there are exceptions to this where you can be inconsistent. Like, for instance, take a level like Every End. This level gets harder the closer you get to the end. So beating the first 30 seconds is okay, but then beating the end part. Oh yeah, by the way, my computer can't handle the amount of lag it produces. So let me find an Everend Part 1. What? No, I meant like, you know what? I'll take like maybe this will work. Probably. All right, but like, look at this. Starts off really easy, then it gets into the difficult stuff slowly. Like, you can already see there, that was about, like, insane demon clicks. Those, like, really late timed, clicks are about medium to insane demon clicks. Which I know is a big margin, but that's just because of how, like, it's been working nowadays, I guess. It's just weird. So, let's say this. Oh my gosh, this guy has this freaking, like, thing tagged to the player. See that? It's, like, very low opacity. But when you look at this, it just takes a bit of practice. There's no, like, insanely difficult parts at the beginning. It just slowly gets harder. Inconsistency is bad, but purposeful inconsistency can be good. That's something every creator has to learn in their levels. Their levels don't have to be perfectly consistent. Like, for instance, I've been working on a level with very different parts in the level, where some parts specialize in slower, more clicky, timing gameplay, like this first part. But slowly, the level gets a bit faster, which you'll see in a second, until, let's see, oh, whoops, until it starts to get a lot faster and a lot more flowy gameplay, like this. Now, this gameplay is like 100 times more difficult. I can't even do it consistently. I had to use ignore damage on that. And same with like 9 circles levels. Like, look at this. I could do this beginning without ignore damage, like very easily. And the ship, maybe. I just made like a bit of weird clicks there. And then you get into the wave, and it can be very difficult compared to the level, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that your inconsistency needs to be consistent. That's where Ashley Wave Trials doesn't cut it at. It's an inconsistent level. It's like the best explanation I can give to you. There's just not enough consistency in it. It doesn't feel like you're playing, a top 1. It instead feels like you're just playing a new level with, like, it feels like, I know this might be a bit mean, but it feels like this would be a map pack Extreme Demon. Amazing deco, cool looking gameplay, but then the gameplay is extremely inconsistent and unfun. Now, I do remember when Zoink first verified this, the way that he described it is probably the best thing. And it was like, well, that was random. It feels like you just completed a random level. Maybe that's not exactly what he meant by that, but that's kind of what I took from it, and I agree with it. This level is kind of random. This used to be hyped up so much back when I started playing the game, which is back in, I believe, 2023 to 2024. That's when I started playing it, and it was like, you know, it was really bigly hyped up. It was like the Ton 618 of back then. But now there's just this level, and like, it's been verified, yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's good or any better, or does it mean it was fixed or anything like that. I just think this level is like kind of a mess. Now, before I leave and end this video, I do want to point out some things. This is not a level deliberately attacking the level. This is my fair, or at least what I think is fair, criticism of how I think the level runs. I feel like this level needed some importance, but all around, though, it's still just a wave challenge kind of level. This isn't meant to be taken super seriously as a level. This is just a wave challenge. Just something fun that probably the creator cooked up in a couple weeks or months. Now, obviously, very big credit to Zoink for being able to verify this master of, or this, like, it's just this insane of a level. Like, genuinely, this is mind blowing. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.